this comes right up under there. That's harder for him to detect.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense? Now the second one can go right there because I've already got a reaction right here, and I switch it real quick. This is a piece of what makes Circle of Devastation so devastating, is that the line that I'm hitting on, I don't want to hit up here. Why? Because I just came straight on that line of his eye. Means he saw all of that coming, right? So even though I checked this, he still got that to come over here. So what I like to do is what we're doing is playing with the eyesight as well, right? So when he shoots this and I check it, this comes right up under there. That's harder for him to detect.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense? Now the second one can go right there because I've already got a reaction right here, and I switch it real quick. Does that make sense? So make sure that basically comes up on this line from here.
So you could even do like a solar punch.
Hell yeah! I get boom, sneak it in right there. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? We can do a lot of things. Boom, boom, boom. Switch into it. Catch it straight on the outside, right? If I catch it with the cross hand, same hand going straight in the inside. Cross hand, I can go straight to the outside. Same thing. He can't see that. See how that line? He can't see that, right? If we was here, when I come through, see how that's a little hard to detect, ain't it?
Yeah.
Right? When do you see this?
When I see him do it again, so boom, boom, so.
Right there. That's hard to detect. But if I do this, you shoot, and you see that coming a mile away, right? So I want to make sure that when we're delivering strikes, it's harder for him to pick up on what's coming because it's going to be harder for him to deal with it. A lot of knockouts happen from surprise. Surprise and fatigue. You either too tired to stand, and when you get hit, you drop, or you get surprised. Right? And a lot of people felt some type of way. I did a video the other day with one of my brown belts, and I was showing him techniques from the kata, and I was touching him. They were like, "Why are you hitting him?" Well, if you're not used to being touched, right? You're used to just being hit in your abs. That's what y'all do in the MMA gym. In the martial arts arena, we get hit everywhere, and you have to be used to it.
Right.
So you can't be surprised
when you get hit on the street
to be knocked out. Does that make sense? So if nobody ever hit him in his heart, nobody ever targeted his liver, nobody's hitting him in his solar plex, he don't know how to take that. He don't know how it feels. So he may take a good solar plex punch in the street and get folded versus boom, like, my sensei hit harder than you, bitch.
I know what you mean, though. And then it prevents you from being scared to take the hit too.
Yes, because martial arts ain't about what you can give. Most people get in martial arts to give something to somebody. But martial arts is about self-defense. And self-defense, the first thing martial arts is about what you can take. That's why people take martial arts. They don't practice or train it. They take it, right? But nowadays we in this soft era where motherfuckers, even men, too soft to take some shit, but they want to give it. It can't happen like that. If you've never taken what you're given, what you giving ain't what you think it is.
Wow. Say that again.
That's real shit. If you've never taken what you think you giving, you ain't giving what you think you giving. You could give a lot harder when you know what it feels like. Because you know, like, oh, I just touched you, bro. You good. All right, nigga, I'm trying to kill you. You felt that. You know what I mean? And you feel that intention too on defense. So like when you training with a partner and you might get a little accidental shot in, you feel the intent. So he can say, oh, my bad, bro, my bad. He'd be like, okay, my bad. Yeah, we cool. I felt you, bro. You know, this is the level we going on. Or, you know, he bow. Oh, shit, my bad, bro, my bad. Oh, no, you good, bro. Come on. You know what I mean? Because I felt you. I knew what your intent was. That's what we're learning when I hit the students. You're learning my intent. You're learning how to not be shot. So when you get in the street, the motherfucker, you know, touch you or something, I can give it right back. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. And people get away from that. So going back to what we were saying, just make sure that one, I want to make it as hard for him to see. Right? I never want anything on that online.
Or just the first one?
The first one for sure. The second one?
He's done, right?
Yep.
And then boom.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, make that even a straighter line. So let's talk about these straight lines right off the hand. Let's talk about these. I think it's some spiders or something too, bro. That's what I'm like, was something crawling on me? But, okay, let's talk about these succinct movements, especially once we've created the bridge. Okay? Once I've created the bridge with this man, I don't want to do a lot of this. See how I'm coming up off of him to hit? And usually that's what happens when we have a taller opponent or something. We start disconnecting.
Yeah.
But the connection is where the sneakiness is, right? Because he can feel me somewhere and then all of a sudden he's hit.
Yeah.
So it's more like, see how I'm sliding on him? And then when I go for the second one, this hand ain't coming off of him to go hit. Once I, boom, this second one rolls straight from here to there. Pop. That's hard for him to see, right? That's faster for me because if I touched him there, as soon as I do this, come up off of him to hit him again, that split second that I came off of him is what he has to recover and get back. I don't want him to recover.
Yeah.
So once I created that bridge, bop, bop, that bridge is never lost. See how I went? If I was a snake, I crawled straight up his arm.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You hear that rub?
Yeah.
That's what you want. I want that rub on his arm, right? He's not, there's a lot that goes into that, but that sensation, he's not feeling that. When we hear and we moving and I rub, that's harder to get to, right? That's harder to feel because you don't know what's going on. You feel that and struck, if anything, right? You're not seeing it come right there where you can do something about it. It was just like, yeah, and then when you think about that, it's already there.
Think about that.
Yeah, it is. So wherever your mind goes, you're still getting lit up. Stay tight and keep the movement succinct with him. Boom, boom. See that? Heard that rub? Right? That's what I want. I basically want to rub inside of his, straight to him. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Straight to him, straight to him, straight to him. I should hear that rub. Shot, shot, shot.